Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is James Burson with another video for P.O.C Point of Conversation. And today's P.O.C Point of Conversation is all about learning how to work. Now, it's about learning how to work because a lot of people have an idea of what they think about working and their perspective on working, but this one is coming to you from the scripture in 1 Thessalonians 4:11 through 12, which says that ye study to be quiet and to do your own work with your own hands as we commanded you. That's verse 11. Verse 12 says, and that ye may walk honestly toward them without, that ye may lack nothing. Think about that for a moment. It's saying, in that ye study to be quiet, to do your own work with your own hands as we commanded you. Perfect example of that is the videos that I'm doing now, the P.O.C Point of Conversation videos. I wrote the vision, made it plain, had an idea. And while I was in the process of putting these out there, I took my time, I prayed, I studied, and was looking at what was my focal point. How is this going to be my business? How is I going to put this out there for my work? And the main thing is studying to be quiet, not going out there telling everyone what you're doing, broadcasting it, waiting for somebody lurking to take your idea. You have to learn to be quiet and study to be quiet for the simple fact that you don't need and you don't want people taking the ideas that you have, and then now they have an LLC for your business idea, and now you have just given away what was going to allow you to prosper. Because the only way you're going to get somewhere with this is, one, you got to study to be quiet. You got to keep your business to yourself. What you're doing with your hands, that's your scope, that's your line of work. You don't want to be broadcasting that to everybody because everybody doesn't have your best interest. And these go along with the videos that I made before about the truth videos. And so once you put that out there, you now have enemies. So all of these videos tie in because once you make those enemies, you never know what someone's going to do because you do not have control over how someone is going to respond to what you say. That's why I said in the beginning. So think about this. Think about it. Once you put your ideas and your business out there, you don't know what someone is going to do with them. You don't know at all. Same way as once you tell somebody the truth, you have no control over what they're going to say. Study to be quiet, to do your own work, and to do your own business with your own hands as we commanded you, that ye may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that ye may lack nothing. Now, walking honestly towards them that are without, that ye may lack nothing, that's simply talking about that once you're in business and you've got yourself off the ground, up and running, that you deal fairly with people. Why? Because when you're honest and when you're fair with people, that is how your business will grow. That is how your wealth will build. That's how your generational wealth will build in business, because you're being honest and you're open with people. You're not sugarcoating things, and you're keeping things the way that they're supposed to be. Walking honestly toward them that are without. That means that your business is full of grace and hospitality. So you have to have balance, is what it's saying. And that ye may lack nothing. If you do it right and you do it consistent, it will pan out, it will work. There's no substitute for time. That's a quote that I picked up from someone. named Pastor Jonathan, a very good friend of mine. So that quote is going to be on another video, which I have for other videos, so stay tuned for that. But that's all I wanted to put out there for this one. This is the first video for learning how to work. This is part one of the part two series. So there will be another one. There may be a part three. Stay tuned. Think about that. Take time to process your own business, your own work, what you have going on. Keep it to yourself and build your wealth slowly. There's no substitute for time. You have no control over how people will respond. So don't allow someone to take what you are trying to build. All right, that's all for today's video. This is James Burson with another video of P.O.C Point of Conversation. Over and out. Shalom, everybody.